Do you feel a ghostly shiver through your spirit? Something's out of place, facing someone else. Your worries wearing someone else's face. Some may call it camp, but you really shouldn't drag the lake. A child's play may turn from clown to drowning while they laugh and quake. This summer's raising hell up farther than it's ever been, so take a chance on Halloween. Be every feature's terror queen. You can check out of this motel or wake up from the dream, for this is prime time, bitch, and we've all paid to see you scream.
Excuse me, I'm giddy, I slash up your city. You know I'ma get you, my pretty. Crash at your party with anger on my brow. Withdraw my children now. Jump in your dreams, a feasting on fears that you're feeling. I'm an artist with killing, painting a beautiful picture. Blood gushing out your bed, you're hanging on ceilings. Taste of a dead teen. Eyes dish for a wet dream. He says to the phone, so I can lick on them lips. Doing some things I hope you condone. I am your dream master, thinking the scenes faster than you ever discern. Don't run away, you gon' learn. I'm a rocket that dances by doing the worm. Don't mind my skin, it's a little burning wrinkle. I'll rip it away so you see what I'm thinking. Now what you gon' do? Just join in the chorus, cause fate is coming for you.
The kids are having sex, and if they don't stop owning, I'll be swinging at the necks. Who's up, who's wet, who's young, who's sex suppressed, who's good, who's upset, who's next? You got a shitty from the group text, and you know who does what you knew best. You two best move to 210. Describes who's best if you tune in. Bring another button neck, cause I'm bomb like Jordan. Turn out in stretches, I come up from death shock with the blood of a young dead breath.
This is the lock that
fuck that. The lock chopping, cock blocking, wizard of river, the ghost walking. I wasn't hosting any relative who wants to put my friend. They took the melon of a head, I must see how I'm the most.
Recall which time he exactly brought you back when he botched it pretty badly.
Compared to who? I'm in hella bucks, hockey mask up too. I'm in the box for slashing. Where are you?
They're calling me a small-time killer. What you mean by small? It's not the size of the boat, baby. It's the motion of the ocean. Quick to the knife, let's get to the party, man. We can't get deep and upset to destroy. I'm gonna take a bad muscle, whatever. That body like a vibrator. He gon' get wet for the door. I'm a voodoo doll with a voodoo doll. I don't care who's who, I'ma shoot you all. Three betters come out, use a prize for the slash, bitch. It's all bloody, don't know who to call. It's a translated ray in the flesh of the plastic. Cash and face, now we match it. I know I'm this other people like the 21, but I'm still a fucking savage. Chickens on the box, but it came from a package. Stay with a gat in my fabric. Overall stuff they ain't lacking. I'm facing that same packet. Even when they hit the attack, I'll be back with some ambulance magic. Bitch, I gotta run a top right on my side when we slide. We look at like body clap. Couple gonna get assaulted, no batteries will cry. They be trying to play with me. Do I look like a child? Wait.
Maybe, but your fever dream.
You're not the beast unleashed, you're getting re-released. Can't you don't wanna see what this creature is? Cause it's you when I pop another faded screen. Big teeth, I'm making it all nervous. Sneak me in with the ground surface. Hospital's a part of a cloud surface. Second of the bodies and water on crowd surface.
Need to flirt with the news, Cardi. Let me take control and I will show you parties that will break your soul. You can't mourn to mommy when I make you fold like your paperboard origami.
Your death has been chosen. I'm a stark now, now it's broken. And I won't stop acting as poltergeist till your heart splattering open. Pop your fam like popcorn. The cake in the bucket, your pop's credits are on. Live on the cusp of causing harm. Quips off the cuff like George's arm. Goddamn, I'm just joking.
Simon said, staying silent, steady on him, get the can. Click, click, hammer bland. Fan word for Illuminati bands. While you dropping tools, who we chasing grandstand? Off the walls, planes, planning, posse, beat the logo fans. Hooks, cleaning fans, beats barging through the lands. Doggo pull strings and switch it up, see the chase on man. Y'all know me brain stain, Michael Bay, baked off the head. Quit or cook the heart. Who's that? Saw you ain't looked apart. Above us robbing, facing fools playing cards. Marching at home, trying to pull chains. See the bones hanging, very full slave. Still a nice guy, so I ice lane. Put him in a box till he pop cake. Bro switching every part, he ain't past a piece. Knew it from the start, top and feet. Break through the glass, still ain't past the seat. Say it with me now, sounds your family.
You ain't staying in a regular dorm, I got several forms, from horrible to adorable. Taxidermy, my old life isn't restorable. When I gon' grab this knife, it's not ignorable. Mother's hands course through every action, I act cordial until I have to enact torture. Norma got me acting up and it's abnormal. Ever we slash forceful, send me back to the courtroom. We don't harm a fly, but we all go a little bit mad sometimes. I resort to killing. I got a trio in my head saying we ain't finished. And like me, I'm about a three-way split 'em. And I don't need no pity. Me in the motel and she goes missing. When I'm saying I cosplay her cause she's so pretty. I got a hobby of stuffing and I don't need no living around. 60s killer, you get it 6 feet into the ground. Alan is sending me bad, since to be living in town. Center of the syrup is in the shower, I'm rinsing it down. Seen us getting gory, grab glory and letting it drown. Label me a sip, but I ain't letting it get at me now.
Hello? Do you like scary movies? Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
I know that you alone at home. No McCarty, so when I call over the phone, get a hold of it in a moment. I don't wait for the tone to pick up trivia game. You're gonna play with the host. Better hope that you know the horror the most. It's the only category this category that goes. Gonna get you if you answer inaccurate. Don't be hanging up or I'm hanging you gutted by the branch of a note. Yeah, on the patio by the pool of be in ground. Got him in the pool of be bloody, now he be in ground. You can never stomach me, I'ma leave you disemboweled. I'll be killing the kid, I'm going to SIDS now. I'm Leatherface with a mix of Jason and Bates. No escaping in case he run, I'll take him up on a chase. The killer's capable of be disabled by the legs. And drew blood, they had to go bury more in the grave. Scarlet on the carpet and charging him with a sharpened tip. A carpet to his carter that's gonna start up his cartridge. Every time I call and collect a body, it's never told free. Because these bills hold in a sergeant ring.
Material sent from ephemeral plane. Material essence lamenting in rage. A cheerful expression with tethered in chains. Compare it the vessel of pleasure and pain. To be frank, there's no reprieve granted. Holy hands preach to woe the pre-sanguish. Demons believe, but we may be perceived as an angel approaching coated deep sanguine. Some cuss and disgust is repugnant. Some lust for this drug and they love this. All the sufferings are vomit. Ecstasy dust blood gushes as much as it rushes. Agony awaits amid wails and erotics. Chastity to fame, figure failed and garroted. Avarice escapes twisted jails that you're locked in. Can't up in the blame with the nails in your coffin. Puffs of air, a moan, a gasp. 100 years, a moment past. We'll hunt you near and low and far and come to tear your soul apart.
No. Established a cipher, then lined it with insolent words. Quid pro quo, you hand me the mic and I'll give you a verse. I'm the great Picasso of the laying the backbone. Your remains I'm brandishing to paint a canvas. To face off with Hannibal's and no brain to hands. Then I take it out to make you your own cranium sandwich. If a stranger sat down at my table and had the display to play like a basic table manners, the behavior's rancid, but the taste is lavish. After I let a man on top the table platter. I've been feeding on this beat and I will land on the organs. I guess you are just what you eat. I'm instrumental to Crawford. My mind's a wealth to reporters and yours is seldom important. No girls are feasting with some pizza till I'm definitely top. Left intellectual lessons you could never get on how I break a pass with ease when I am left with a pen. If you're a cunt, I have the feeling I can tell from the set. I'll keep you hung up from the ceiling till you come at the end.
Stalking in my watch at the frame. When you hear the knocking, you will not get away. Only thing I'm offering, I'll fall out of pain. It's got me walking like a moth through a flame. And you see me darting across dark in the shades. Don't end up a target, but oh god, it's too late. Sick of all this hawk to a gawk, chopping away chalk. And I'm up, all I know is drawing the blade. Hop of the game, let the bodies rot and decay. Not with the doctor, I get a brought to the grave. And then toss them, stopping the shape. Bet I've been a boss and they all know my name. So who wanted with Mike Myers, slide with a knife and a mic. Might have rubbed a light fire, slice them or siphon. Their lifetime is not a die. Try surviving the night with a mime wire. Firefighters made a server to serving on my ire. I spire, pathetically crawl out of my sight. Leave them dead by the day if they call for the pipe. Run them through, I'm carving the knife. Wonder who buddy you've been fucking with the hard body tossing the type. Now go get a stone cold killer, emotionally so bitter. Going for the throat, ask what I know with the closing. I'm mowing through the most dealer who's spilling the roll of villain. This horror goat. No, there is no need to consider. No, he's evil incarnate. I'll leave a scene in the carnage and see tomorrow. Think of repeating a beating this hard as I clip it. Feed him the needle, me eating these cartridges. Halloween in the streets, now see complete what I started.